Hi everybody, it's Richard here again. My thought for the day, and this time it's about telepathy, mind-to-mind communication, which I have experienced. I'm not the only one. It's quite rare, but it does occur. So I thought I'd just tell you about my experiences, and not sure what to do about that. So I first noticed this stuff when I was about 10 years old, and I'd be sitting in the front room with the family, and they'd be talking about something, and I pick up on their thoughts directly just before they said them. Now I know that many scientists and so forth will just claim this as a brain fart, that somehow the brain got confused and you see things in the wrong order or something. But I disagree with that. How many 10 years old have brain farts like that? And more to the point, what people said didn't always match what I thought they said or picked up. Weren't always spot on. There were slight variations. Sometimes spot on, word for word, quite often, but not always. Sometimes a slight variation. What I think happened there is, as I've done myself, I've been talking to someone, had a thought, an idea in my mind to actually utter a sentence, but at the very last moment before actually speaking it, I changed my statement so as to make it more appropriate or more accurate or more useful or just better in some way. So that's what I think happens, or happened then, that my relatives were thinking what to say during the conversation. I picked up what they were going to say just before they said it, and sometimes they changed their statement at the last moment. So I'm almost certain that I was reading their thoughts directly. And this was a frequent occurrence at that age. I was getting this once a day, several times a week, for weeks on end. And about 3 months of this. It was getting tedious. I couldn't stop it. I just didn't know what to do about it. Fortunately, it tailed off after a while. But I had quite a few weeks of just bombardment with other people's thoughts. It wasn't good. And there's been another occasion since then, various ones, I can't remember them all, but there's been several times. The most recent one was about 7 years ago, when Mary was still alive, and I picked up one thought of hers, which was, what's he on about now? And we were with a doctor at the time, and she thought interesting in response to something I said. Again, I can't prove this, I can't, some people may dispute the actual interpretation, but I'm damn sure this is what happened. And I'm certain in one case, I was in Wales in my 20s, having a bad time, feeling hard time, really, struggling a bit. I got involved in the community, was a bit dodgy, and they wanted to vet me to find out who I was and, whether I was actually a sitter or not. And so they sent me to this guy about 30 miles away. I sat down with him. He would ask me questions. Initially, I would answer in the usual fashion, but it soon became clear to me that I didn't need to, because he would answer my thoughts. So he would ask questions, I would respond in my head, just purely mentally. He would then pick up on that, and then continue with the questioning. And this bizarre conversation, this one-sided conversation, where he was the only one speaking, carried on for a good 30 minutes. Quite strange. And I met somebody else, a woman who was so natural at this, at telepathy. She thought everyone did it. She really convinced, she assumed, believed that everyone had this ability. And she couldn't work out why they're so nasty towards each other. Because if they knew what they're thinking, why get angry and so on? So it wasn't until I pointed out to her that most people didn't have this experience. She was quite shocked by it. She was natural, just easily able to read people's minds. Easily. And she couldn't work out what was going on, because this behaviour didn't correspond to what she thought people did, like her. Quite odd. So yeah, these things happen. Quite how they happen doesn't matter. But there are studies in consciousness, there's scientific studies, which indicate that there's more to this kind of world than we most believe. So yeah, it's definitely there. Something I definitely experienced. And leave you wondering. So thanks for watching and listening, and comment please, and share and like or dislike or whatever. Thank you. Bye.